Yo, what up? What up? Welcome to the Lyricist podcast. You know I'm rocking with your man Lyricist, K Spiffy, here for life. We're gonna go around, see what everybody been up to. Since K wasn't here last week. K, what up with you, homie?
What's up? I'm sorry, people. Just had to take care of some things, but it's all taken care of now. So we good. We chilling. Hope y'all
Nice.
chilling too.
Dear for life. What up with you, homie?
What up? Glad K's back. Glad we back. I seen the GOAT dropped a new video today. Hope everybody caught that. So
What's the name of the video? Is he like it's two songs, right?
it's two songs condensed into one video. And the first song was called Talking. And then the second song I think was called Open Up, maybe.
All right.
But it's actually Kanye's daughter is actually rapping on the beginning of the first one. So it's pretty interesting.
You know what?
What Adonis this?
I was about to say, if I hear these kids rapping or attempt to rap one more time,
I don't know why they just don't put their in a sample at least. It could work.
It could work, but not for me though. Fuck that shit. I'll pass. Thank you, but no, thank you. So, to get caught up on shit, we're going to talk about the Grammy results. So, Killer Mike winning 3 awards, Jay-Z having a hissy fit for Beyonce, and the world just hating Taylor Swift. So, where do we start, guys?
Well, I just want to ask y'all, just quickly as our brain storm or whatever. For the first category, well, let's just start with the album of the year category. What was y'all choice?
Album of the year, rap album of the year, or album of the year?
Rap album of the year. Sorry,
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike. Okay. What about you, DFL?
I was hoping Killer Mike would win, but honestly, I felt like King's Disease was a good album, and was, as a purist, I mean, I would have voted for that one, but I had no problems with Killer Mike one. I'm glad he did one.
Yeah,
I'd probably say as the selection stands, I would go with KD3, but like as in 2023 albums, I guess I would go Killer Mike. I wouldn't be mad either if Utopia won. It wouldn't bother me, but that's just me.
Travis is mad.
Travis,
he's gonna be mad.
Yeah, he was throwing a major hissy fit, and I'm gonna say it. Utopia was okay. It's no Astro World.
He was nominated 10 times though. He didn't win any, so I guess he had a right to be mad.
Which means that you ain't good enough.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good enough. I just
by the Grammy standards though. I do kind of agree with Jay when it comes to that. It's like the metrics is off. It's like 10 times nominated, not one victory. Who's voting? It's like
now, like in 2023 alone of rap albums, none of them should have won, in my opinion. That is scaring the hoses Grammys that y'all took home. That's just me though.
It was a good album. I like the album, but it wasn't album of the year ready.
Yeah. By the way, I don't think any of these albums are bad. Any of them.
But I really think that Killer Mike really had the best altogether album that could be. It's hard to say that it was not meant to win or should have won album of the year. KD3 coming really, really close because it's Nas, and Utopia is not even the same atmosphere. But a lot of people would understand that because the backlash is like, who is Killer Mike? Well, you turn on the radio, if you Google the shit, I mean, how do you fuck with Outkast and not know who Killer Mike is? That's weird to me.
A lot of people, this is a crazy thing. They were, I was seeing some takes in some of my comic section saying the only thing that's good on there is the Outkast feature. I was like, there wasn't even an Outkast feature. It was an Under 3000 feature.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't, which we're probably going to segue into the topic, but they just don't know who the dude is. Which is crazy. It's nasty.
It makes sense because Killer Mike's 50 years old, so they have no idea. I mean, I grew up on it, so. But I'm not surprised that they don't know who Killer Mike is. But they should. If they're hip hop fans, you should know who Killer Mike is.
It's just weird to me because it's like people claim to be purists and hip hop fans and oh yeah, I've been fucking with Outkast for so long, but you don't even know that Future was a part of the goddamn Dungeon family. Do you know anything about the Dungeon family?
That's another that's another thing. I like that you said that because these artists that y'all saying you don't know who he is, they're collabing with him. They love Young Thug. Young Thug was on the project. They love Future. Future was on the project. But you didn't know that because you didn't take the time out of your day to listen to the damn album and review it like normal people would do, but not just look at these charts and streams. Goofy.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, just to speak on something and just it's like instead of waking up and choosing violence, they just woke up and chose ignorance. I mean, it's levels to that stupid shit. You know, it's like, come on, bro. It's like, oh, don't embarrass yourself by saying, you know, you don't know who the individual is. Just look into it. Then you'll see how connected he really is in the industry, like who he's been around and who he's worked with. You know, like it's like it's in multiple Outkast songs that he's been on that he had like one of the hotter verses. You know, and it's just like it's just weird to me when I was seeing people say that it's like who was Killer Mike and he didn't deserve it and you know the Grammys fucked up again. No, they actually got that right. They actually got that right. He swept that night too. You know, so the song Science and Engineers with Andre, you know, congrats to Andre too, because he got
I thought that song definitely was I thought that one was the most comfortable choice in my opinion. But for the album, meh. But you know, maybe it's just K being K.
Yeah, man. Well, it's not always bad, you know.
No, I don't think any of the albums were bad by any stretch of the imagination. I gave Utopia a 7, so I never thought Utopia was a bad project. But
I mean, you know what? It's like, you know, we could be talking about Lil Durk winning.
Oh God, that'd be terrible.
Oh, All My Life.
Yeah,
that song is so overplayed and overrated and cheesy. It's just cheesy.
But you know what? That's exactly how they vote. Yeah. I heard the song before. Haven't you heard it? Yeah, I heard it too. Yeah, I mean, it was all over the place. I would go to the mall. I'll go to, you know, a restaurant. It was there, even on the elevators. Can you imagine hearing Lil Durk on the elevator? Oh my God. So, you know, that's how those people vote based on where the fuck they heard it. How, you know, how like the presence of the song. Like the Academy is weird, bro. And it's like it sucks because it was great albums that actually put in for consideration that dropped in 2023. They ignored their consideration. Russ being one of them. I'm like, it's weird to me. It's like, you know, and I think, yeah, Killer Mike won. Russ still had the better album.
I think a lot of people had a better album than all of those.
Nah, Killer Mike. Nah. I would say the best albums was KD3, Killer Mike, Michael.
No, I'm saying from 2023. Because that's what you're saying. Like, because you brought up
Scaring the Hoes. Yeah, Scaring the Hoes and
Maps. Magic. I thought Magic 3 was better than KD3, and like slightly.
A lot of people said that shit. A lot of people
Magic 3 should have been up there. I don't. Void the Air should have been up there in my opinion.
I mean, we could have had like another Macklemore situation. They would have gave the shit to Miley Cyrus, and I would have been fucking like, what? Like what? That hip hop. So we could have had some shit like that. So let's stop complaining about Killer Mike winning, okay? Because the Grammys can fuck some shit up, and Jay-Z made that clear in his you know speech when he accepted the Impact Award. And a lot of people was like, why did he win a Grammy? He didn't do anything. Like, motherfucker, do you know what the Impact Award is? Dr. Dre Impact Award. Like, can y'all research this shit before y'all jump on the internet saying why? It's weird to me, dude. So, yeah.
You want to shut up? You want to touch on Jay-Z's speech real quick?
Oh, I'm glad you finished that sentence. I don't want to touch on Jay-Z. Yeah, I'll touch on the speech briefly.
Pause. Crazy.
I'm glad you finished that sentence. As a matter of fact, I'll let Dear for Life, sorry, go.
About Jay-Z? I mean, I thought Jay-Z's speech, I mean, it was the Impact Award, right?
Yep.
The Dr. Dre Impact Award, that was the name of the award?
Yep.
Well, yeah, I was going to say it's fitting because his speech was impactful, I thought. Because he's the only person that can get up there and have that sort of impact. You know what I mean? He's an impactful person. That's exactly what he is. And his words are powerful.
TV.
Yeah, his words are powerful. I mean, you don't get to hear him talk much, but when you do, you can appreciate what he's talking about, and you know what he's talking about. You appreciate what he's saying. He's trying to, spread his wisdom, and he's right. I mean, the Grammys they don't get it right. They're notorious for not getting it right.
Exactly.
Especially for hip hop music. They don't know how to, judge hip hop music. But yeah, I appreciate what Jay-Z said. He wasn't trying to embarrass his wife, but he was right about what he was saying. I think it was a subliminal shot at Taylor Swift as well, and I can appreciate that because I'm a Taylor Swift hater. But
I'm glad you get honest. Sorry, Swifties.
Yeah. He had his daughter up there right beside him too. She looked kind of uncomfortable. I mean, I was trying to figure out if she was going to say something or what was.
Like, imagine if your dad was saying something crazy. You got to stay right there next to him.
Yeah. And she was strong. She was solid. So,
yeah. I mean, she baby fierce. So she's cool. She had that shit. Yeah. Nah, man. It's like, I think it was important for Jay to confront the Academy. So they have some thinking to do. Not now, are they going to change? Who knows? But he did put a spotlight on it. Now, I'm not going to say that Taylor Swift doesn't deserve anything that she gets. She has a huge fucking impact on her own. If I can, take it a step further, I think she's more impactful than Beyonce, honestly. And it's like you can't ignore her success. I mean, she's a megastar. So, I'm not going to say that the way that she wins is always right or always like fair, because it just seems like anytime the Academy sees Taylor Swift name there, like amongst the the people to choose from, she's always going to be top priority based off of them being familiar with her. And yeah, they're familiar with Beyonce, but it's apples and oranges in that situation. I mean, I'm not going to make the argument that it's privilege that's winning. Because that's bigger to me. But I would say that she does enough to win and not be questioned. Album sales, tours, selling out her tours, causing fucking earthquakes. Yeah, she does a lot. She does a lot. It increased the fucking overall ticket sales and women participation in the NFL. I mean, that's impactful itself. It's like these little things that you can research and you can find it, but at the end of the day, it's like Beyonce performed at the Super Bowl. I don't think that she had that impact. Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl. She didn't have that impact. Taylor's not even performing. She's just dating a fucking football player. Here she is. She's bringing all women over to watch football now. Just see what she's going to do next. So. So in so many ways that you may not like who I wanted SZA to win. I'm gonna be honest, even though I'm defending Taylor, I wanted SZA to win. I think SZA earned it. Yes, she got her award for Snooze and everything. Congrats on that and everything. But I think that she did have the album of the year. Honestly, she had a great year. She put some numbers up too. I think she was like top 10, like top 5 actually. As far as like productivity for artists in 2023. So
yeah,
I think she should have won.
SOS came out in 22.
Yeah, but they was it late 22? For her to get that nomination, she had to be late 22, early 2023.
I don't think so, but it just says 22. I don't really know. Oh, December 9th, 22. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to get late consideration. I mean, I know we're happy that her loss didn't win. Fuck that.
No, you cheesing off that. I don't think that shit should have won anyway.
Of course not.
Hey, I wanted to say also, Jay-Z is a good representative for our culture. I mean, he's probably the best representative we have, and he's as long as he's around, he's going to be the hip hop president.
Yep. President, maybe GOAT, never.
No, stop it. Anyways, yeah, Jay-Z was cooking though. Like dead ass, Jay-Z was cooking. He was even. I even like the fact that even though it was like condescending, but like he was like, some of y'all just don't belong here, like straight up.
Who's
Y'all don't
playing
belong.
Bullies? Are you playing Bully?
Bully? No, I'm not. I'm not playing it. It's in the background. It's a speed run. But
that's a great fucking game. Rockstar fucked up, man. Okay,
it is a good game. It is a good game. It's a great game. I wish they would actually remake the game, but
they
like,
won't.
Yeah, they won't. But and who knows? They might fuck it up. So,
that was a great segue to
Bullies.
Yeah,
but yeah. So yeah,
Jay-Z.
I thought Jay-Z definitely was cooking, like putting like telling it how it is, really, because like again, it could be for Taylor Swift, but I thought he was like talking about everybody, like anybody he thought of. And another thing I like that he says, like, don't get beat up because you didn't win a Grammy. Like he said, it's true, it's subjective. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you feel like your album was great and you feel like the people enjoyed it, your fans enjoyed it, that should be a bigger W for you than a Grammy.
Exactly. Yep. True. You know, and even with him disrespecting the Grammy by drinking out of it, it's like, fuck that Grammy, man.
It's could buy the Grammys. That's how much money that man got. You could buy that whole franchise. That's how
he'll try, but he can't. I get what you're saying though.
I think let's say like you'll have shares.
Elon can buy it. Elon can buy the fuck out of the Grammys. And fix it. I actually think that he'll buy it.
No, he'll make it worse.
He'll make it. Hey, X. Hey, look, X is going crazy. They doing all types of shit. Look, he literally made Twitter better.
I don't know how, because I still get banned from that motherfucker.
How do you get banned?
I got banned from Twitter too.
And you can't, that's why
you can't create another account because they know it's you and they'll ban that one too, bro. I'm telling you.
Cooking these niggas. Cooking these niggas.
Who,
exactly.
Elon?
I'll cook Elon too if you want some. Get some too.
Hey, no.
I got banned before Elon was around.
Hey, low key, I think he banned himself at one point.
Making shitty ass Elden Ring builds and shit.
Hey,
niggas be making challenges out of it. Clowning that
nigga. This dude should have been getting banned just for stupid shit.
No, I just be cooking these niggas, talking about some. Hey, did you hear that new Playboi Carti track? Putting them in with fucking albums of fucking T-Pap. It's just disgusting on that app.
Can we talk about
Playboy? It's a terrible place for music discussion. Terrible. Rap Talk is so much better.
Crooked Eye started Crook's Corner on there too, and it was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it's annoying. MF Doom Love though on that app, I would say.
Yeah. But, you know what? Let's talk Playboi Carti briefly, and then we can kind of like circle back a little bit. So, if everybody's not familiar with Aiden Ross, he's on Kick. He's actually one of the owners of Kick. And they put some money up to get an interview with Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti showed up being weird, leaning to the microphone. Thank you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. For 6 fucking minutes, Aiden Ross was going to give him $2 million, a private jet, and I think a car too, just for him being there for at least an hour, hour and a half. And they were going to sign him to a multi-million-dollar deal with Kick. Even though he doesn't play video games, just to show up. I mean, he had 500,000 people waiting for him for 3 hours. Aiden looking crazy, sitting there, waiting to do the interview, about ready to shut it down. He finally shows up. And he's wearing a mask and a hood and, you know, try to be like really, really like incognito and, you know, talking really low as if like, bro, who the fuck you think you are? So he takes the $2 million. Aiden shows it. Like he shows everybody the bag of money, takes the $2 million, hugs them, says that he loves everybody and thanked them. He appreciated them, and he's going to head back to the studio and some shit like that, right? So Aiden's like, "What? Well, you just got here. You leaving right now?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm going." So he leaves. And so Aiden gets a call from the one of the big guys from Kicking, like, shut that shit down. He's like, no, you gotta get the money back. And not we can't let him walk away with that type of money, $2 million for him being there 6 minutes. And he's like, he was really there for 6 minutes. He's like, yeah, he's only there for 6 minutes, being weird.
No, I heard about that.
So he took the money. So Aiden and one of his people had to go out there during a fucking live, get the money back, and then they shut down the jet. So Playboy Cardi people was trying to get the rest of the money back and then get the jet so he can fly back to where the fuck he came from. And Aiden had to shut all that shit down. He was scared out of his mind too, man, because he didn't know what the fuck he's gonna get into, shutting down like everything, taking the money back and getting the jet back and all that other shit. So it's like Aiden Ross is like, dude, you keep getting hustled by these rappers, bro. Like, call around and I'm like, Playboy Cardi don't do interviews. He hasn't done interviews, what, 3 years? So like, what the fuck would you think that you're gonna be that different when you putting $2 million on tape? I don't think I don't think Playboy Cardi is worth a $2 million interview. I wouldn't interview that motherfucker for $2.
Yeah, you wouldn't, but these niggas would.
Yeah, $2 million is crazy.
And guess what?
Bro.
Ack was like, bro, you gotta be careful with these rappers, bro. Kai Cenat went the fuck off. He went off. He was like, dude, I'm tired of y'all doing this to Aiden. Aiden's a good guy, man. Aiden done some shit in the past that, a lot of people don't fuck with him.
Aiden glazes, bro.
Yeah, he's a super glazer, just like Ack. But
when these streamers try to cross over in the hip hop world, it doesn't mesh well ever.
It doesn't mesh well.
I don't.
And it's like
that's not true. That's not true.
So it's like, unless you somebody like DDG and.
You mean like as in like them like? You mean like them transferring to like them
trying to
rap or them collab with rappers?
I'm talking about when they invite them to come hang out and they start doing gangster shit or whatever they're doing. That streamer is, if something goes bad, something goes wrong, that streamer is not from the streets. He doesn't live by your rules. I mean, he's gonna tell on you. Like when Academics was hanging out with Tekashi 6ix9ine, I thought that was gonna end very badly, but I guess Academics, he was warned, but he made it out of that alive. I thought he could have got killed with.
The reason why I disagree is because Kai Cenat, you just don't do gangster shit. The nigga hung out with 21 Savage like twice. Just don't do it.
But you start gambling.
Kai Cenat is like 5'7", bro. You don't want to do that. That nigga is small, short. He stays actually in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Like I seen him before. You don't want to like. He just cannot do that shit. He can't. He's physically incapable of doing that.
It's like Kai is respected by these rappers. He has more respect than Aiden Ross do. So it's like 21 knew that he had to make up for like fucking over Aiden Ross because of the feedback that he was getting. So
he robbed him.
He robbed him. Yeah.
It's like I show speed. I show speed. He just fine. He don't do all that shit. Aiden Ross is just, I don't know. Maybe it's just him. Maybe it's him. I don't know.
That's the content that he wants. He want to be in the same realm as Academics, but it's like he gotta understand Academics clash with rappers all the time. He clash with rappers all the time. Aiden, I'm like, bro, you can't be the nice guy giving these dudes millions of dollars to interview. You can't. If they can rob you, they're gonna rob you. That's what it comes down to. And you have to understand, you gotta be real for that shit.
You said he owns Kick?
Like Playboy Cardi, yeah, he's a jerk for the fuck he did. Like,
he owns Kick. Dude, no, he owns part of Kick, right?
Oop.
He owns part of Kick,
part
right?
Of Kick.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man, he's part owner of that shit. So he had to. I'm like, dude, you got to protect your investment, bro. You got to protect your business. Go get your money back, bro. So I'm glad he went and got his money back. I'm glad he stopped him from taking the jet and everything. It's just weird. It's like, dude, like you don't just show up somewhere for 6 minutes to get $2 million, bro. A lot of people ain't doing that shit. So I'm not sure who the fuck you think he is. But you know, like at the end of the day, it's weird to me, man. It's like, you know, to do so little and get so much is fucking weird to me.
Right.
So,
well, if you're an owner of a company, shouldn't you be hiring people to do that kind of business instead of doing it yourself?
I guess the personal touch helped most deals close. Being able to talk directly, because you know, for example, it's like 21 has this dude on speed dial. They talk to each other all the time. So even though he hustled the shit out of 80, he's like, bro, you could have gave me some money on this shit. But like, bro, you hustled him. You got a bad rap. You created your own cards, sold out of those cards, those playing cards in under an hour. So you made money off of just dealing with this kid in general. So like, the time management and like the connection of being able to deal with that person directly help both sides.
If I'm Aiden, I would probably tell him, you know what, if you're gonna do whatever with the money, you gotta at least come back for a full stream.
He was trying to talk to him. Man. Dude just thought he's gonna just hit a lick. They wasn't having that shit. I'm glad he stood his ground.
Yeah, it's either that or you gotta get him back on stream, like in person, live, sitting next to you, because you can't let him just get away with just 2 million and a jet and a car.
Bro.
That's crazy.
And it's like with 21 was like, he was like, man, you could have paid me. He's like, dude, I'm literally giving you cars. What are we talking about?
That don't make any sense to me. That's not adding up. What's why
I mean,
is he giving them
but it's basically like, let's just say like us on this podcast. What if we just had the money to, like, I don't know, we happen to get any rapper of a choice up here just to like be a guest. So it's basically like in the form of a feature. That's basically what that is. Because it's still publicity. You're still getting views. You're still getting likes. You're still getting people to come to the channel and checking us out. The only difference is we're with someone that's bigger than us. So that's basically what because to be fair, Playboy Cardi is bigger than Aiden Ross. It just is.
Yeah.
So, but if you pay him, he'll definitely pull up. The problem is he didn't agree to the terms, and his terms were just not fair. Like,
right. And let's be honest. I would have gave that money to NBA YoungBoy.
What if he did the same thing?
But YoungBoy ain't gonna do it though. You want to know why? Because he want to talk. YoungBoy want to talk. He want to be there. He want to be in that atmosphere. He want to do those interviews. So I think he still would have pulled 400 to 500 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
He would have got his money worth out of the content.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I don't know, man. I just think it's just one of those deals where is Playboy really worth it?
And then some of these rappers, they do it for free though. I don't know, because some of them they fuck with them, like RDC World and Corday. Like Corday pulled up for free. Like
21 did too. That's why he's like, man, you could have paid me.
Right.
But hey, it's business. But you know what? I tell anybody this. Aiden is a person you want to fuck with because this dude is literally putting millions of dollars in people's pockets. Offering multi-million-dollar deals to people that's like, you know, somewhat popular on Twitch and shit. He walking them over to kick for like, you know, anywhere between 30 and $100 million, dude, for like multiple year deals. And they're performing over there too, man. You know, their followers follow them over there. So it's like, you know, and he, what I'm hearing, he's doing good business. So I can't be mad about that. But I'm like, Playboy Cardi, he blew a deal, lost money, a car, and a fucking jet. and his reputation is somewhat in the tank too. Cause like, bro, that's shitty. We watched you in 4K do that shit. So, you know, so like that's weird, bro.
Has Cardi peaked? Is his career in the decline yet, or is he at his peak?
You know what?
No, Lyricist, don't answer this question, bro. It's too biased. It's too biased.
No. I mean, I was gonna say that I can't really answer that because I'm not a Cardi fan. I don't really too much care for what I've heard. So K can only speak to that, you know.
I mean, okay, so but my days of being in Twitter and being with genuine Cardi fans, they think his discography is okay because you got to judge him. The thing about it, yes, as a lyricism, he's horrible. He's god awful. He puts no
Right.
effort into that kind of shit. That's
Right.
not where you're gonna get your. That's not where you're gonna get the value of Playboy Cardi. That's not his value. But the nigga's production is just so fucking. In my opinion, I think it's great. But the problem is, he just tries to. It's like when Future first came out. Like when Future first came out, nobody really didn't like his sound because we knew he wasn't really even trying on technical levels. But the nigga just made it sound so good that you gotta give it some kind of attention, and that's what I feel like Playboy Cardi is. So if you're looking, if you're like if you're listening and you're like one of these like purists, like Deer likes to say, he's not for you. He's not gonna be for you. But if you can literally genuinely ignore that this nigga that ain't his bag, like then he can be for you. So like again, trap wise, his discography is fine, but like for the all around package, fuck no, that nigga's ass.
See, and he told me don't say that, but he said exactly what I was gonna say.
No, but I'm just gonna be real and honest. Like trap wise, a nigga is amazing, but like for the complete package of a rapper, fuck no.
Fuck no. Trap wise, you get him too much.
No, see, here's the bias, bro. The bias is showing. You gotta accept what the rapper is, though. Like you gotta give him their own standards. Like for his standard, sure, whatever, fine. Whatever, bro.
But he's not the best of his standards, though. That's what I'm saying. It's like other people give that to.
Well, I mean, hey, that's fine too. That's fine too. I don't. Again, I don't. Yeah, but for his discography, sure, the nigga still got some fives in there though. That's all I'll say. Dilut's his best, but I mean, hey, I don't care. I don't really care that much.
Hey, it's some people.
I can't even imagine you going through a Playboy Cardi album. I can't even imagine.
Who, me?
Yeah, I can't even see you going through that shit. Like from beginning to end.
Look, bro. I survived Young Boy, so I mean, of course I can get Playboy shirt.
That is different though. Young Boy at least will give you something serviceable. That nigga is. I never seen a nigga get so far in the rap game with the most bare minimum. Like I've never seen that shit and get that much praise on Twitter. That is disgusting, bro. I've never seen it in my life.
I hear what you're talking about. Yeah, I definitely hear it.
It's like I'm not even lying. It's lyricism is like little B, bro. Like I'm not lying. It's that bad. But the nigga's production, like out of this fucking world. His nigga production is amazing. But that nigga puts no effort into like bars, punchlines, knock jokes, none of that shit. That shit, he makes it work. I don't know how he does it. It's crazy.
Hey man, he got enough brain dead fans. That's how that works. That's how it works.
The nigga's energy is crazy. The momentum, like, oh man, bro.
Hey,
I don't know.
When a 30 of your fans is like fucking 18 to 21 years old, souped up on fucking Red Bull and Monster, that's what you got.
No, it's some older fans too. Some older fans, they love them too. I just don't know
why because they live in mama's basement. That's why niggas hate life.
I don't know the politics of it.
They live in mama's basement and work at Walmart.
No doubt.
They eat chicken nuggets every day, motherfuckers.
And I just hate the fact that I'm scrolling on Twitter. This is what made me really get off Twitter. I'm scrolling on Twitter. You'll see like Jay-Z and they'll see like a pyramid. Jay-Z, you'll have like Kendrick, then you'll see like Tyler, MF Doom, like all these all-time to great rappers, right? Or good rappers, right? And then you just see him like standing next to like Kanye West. Like I don't get the comparison. I just don't get it. I just don't see it, bro. I just
And
don't
look,
see
it's
it.
like this. It's like Playboy Cardi needs to be better than Travis Scott before we can have a serious conversation about his presence in the industry.
Not even Travis
Travis
Scott,
Scott,
in my opinion.
Travis,
Not even
he's
him.
better. Oh no, I have to
No,
shout
no,
him out.
I'm not saying. Oh hell no, Travis Scott is
I was
definitely
like, what
better.
happened?
Travis Scott. No, I was saying he needs to be better than even a lower bar than that, in my opinion.
J-Rock.
J-Rock is better than him. The only difference is that nigga has no popularity compared to Playboy Cardi.
That's what I'm saying, popularity wise.
Oh, you're saying popularity rise. Oh, okay. Well, it depends where you think it is.
Is Cardi better than Chief Keef?
In popularity?
Rapping.
Or as an artist. No, they're both the same level of trash.
Chief Keef is not trash.
Okay.
Chief Keef is not trash, but like his other project with the for them, that shit was fire. I don't know.
You like JPEG Mafia, but you just said that Chief Keef wasn't trash.
JPEG Mafia is not trash.
No, I'm saying you like JPEG Mafia, which he's super fucking lyrical, and I'm like, I don't know.
Wait. Chief Keef lyrically is not. I don't look for him either, and that's the thing. Like for his standard, I don't look for him lyrically either. I look for nothing but momentum and energy. Lyrically, he's clearly better than Playboy Cardi.
That's why I compared Chief Keef because of the energy and the momentum, not necessarily the lyrics.
You can make an argument. Go ahead, Lyricist.
No one's energy matches Travis Scott at this present moment. You see the way he threw those chairs.
Yeah,
so much energy.
Travis Scott got a lot of energy, but then also he gives way more effort than on like lyrical flows.
He
like,
does.
Even though I feel like at times he's inconsistent, it's still good. It's still
Travis.
Yeah.
No, Travis is decent. I mean,
I feel like he is decent, but he definitely like kills the argument when the nigga says something like my dick is like big as the Eiffel Tower or some stupid shit. Like,
I mean, he's no ASAP Rocky.
What does that mean? Why did you say that just now? What does that mean?
He doesn't have bars like ASAP. He looks like him. But...
No, he hates that shit. Don't say that. He hates that shit.
They got a little beef simmering or something, don't they?
Yeah, around him.
No, they don't beef no more. They don't beef no more.
Yeah, he jacked ASAP style, man.
Nah.
He jacked it.
ASAP. That nigga ASAP got clothes, bro. That nigga got clothes.
He got clothes. What do you mean clothes?
He got drip.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Travis Scott like try to steal that nigga whole style.
What, like his hair?
Everything. If he
them
could,
niggas don't even dress the same. Like I just don't see it.
Yeah, because he started changing because everybody was saying that he was jocking ASAP for a minute.
And bitches think Travis Scott is just. Never mind, bro. Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah.
Nah, move on.
Okay.
But go back to the Grammys though, because we got off topic. If we got time.
Go ahead.
So yeah, Killer Mike got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things. If y'all don't know why he got arrested, there was apparently an overzealous security guard, and apparently I don't know if the security guard was a Utopia fanboy, but like the security guard was like he probably said something slick to him, but reports say that he didn't really like the energy. Like Killer Mike didn't like the energy that he was like seeing from the security guard. So I guess there was like a little altercation between the two, and then it just resulted to Killer Mike going down for it.
Yeah, so, because it was a woman, right? That he pushed.
That's what I heard. I heard it was a woman.
I don't know. I didn't see in the report didn't say that I looked at, but
I'm sorry. I can just imagine.
But Killer Mike's a
Ooh,
big
bitch.
dude, bro.
She was asking him for his credentials because she didn't recognize him. She was security, and he was in an inaccessible area. And she was like, "I ain't got to show you credentials. What you talking about?" And she wouldn't let him get it. And then he pushed her out the way. She fell, and she apparently acted like she was hurt. And she signed a citizen's arrest warrant, and they went and got him.
Killer Mike a
Yeah,
big dude too.
yeah.
Fucking citizens arrest. It's so embarrassing.
Like the Grammys, bro. Come on, man.
No, we need to, before this pod ends. We do need to understand. I need fans to understand that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Killer Mike, regardless of what you think, if he didn't win these awards or not, y'all cannot form an opinion based off of a dude that you just don't know. That's just disingenuous. And some of y'all calling yourself hip hop heads should be ashamed of yourself.
Exactly.
Not knowing who he is.
Man,
Do
y'all
not,
all over on social media doing that bullshit. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, do not anoint yourself a hip hop head. See, me, y'all could probably relate to me. I'm probably the youngest guy up here. Me, I had to go in order for me to do this whole YouTube thing. I need to know at least like 70% of what the fuck I'm talking about. At least do your due diligence and go back and listen to these like retro albums. You will love them. One of the albums, or at least one of the guys that I listened to, one of them was Killer Mike. He's part of Run the Jewels. Everybody knows this. You niggas don't know this because you niggas are casuals.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. Just fucking accept who the fuck you are and don't fucking talk about shit you don't know.
Yes. Preach.
That's it.
Also,
go ahead.
If I'm listening to these 21 Savage and Kodak Black albums, the least y'all MFers could do is listen to Killer Mike and Big L.
Yep. Oh man, the whole Big L shit, man. It's just maddening.
Yeah.
I saw that live. That shit should have been shut down.
Yeah, they need to stick to just doing fake drama lives. Don't even talk about hip hop or music.
I don't know nothing about that.
Just
missed that one.
Yeah.
No, I don't know nothing about that. I just speak on the music topics. I just keep
that's what I'm saying. Just people just stay in your lane. Don't come over here talking. Just let us handle the music shit. Y'all do what y'all do. Just don't be fucking weird. Just don't be weird. Oops, I said it. Yep.
Also one quick thing, but it makes our community look so bad.
It does.
It makes us look so bad. And these are the niggas with the biggest platforms talking like, oh well, he didn't chart the billboards, nigga. So and nigga still smoking y'all pack. It got 3 Grammys,
bro. And the thing is, this is what they don't understand. Hip hop was never about the awards. That's what they don't understand, because they really start participating in the award shows in the last 25 years, to be perfectly fucking honest. So it's never really about the awards for hip hop. Yeah, when record sales happened, it became a thing like the early 2000s. Cool, whatever. But it was never about the album sales either. If you get back to what the core of hip hop was about, you know, it was about the overall performance and being competitive while you were performing on many levels. And that's where the disconnect is. It's like they equate success to awards. No, achievements in your field, whether you catching the fucking body on the microphone or you finishing like, you know, in a higher level than the other. Respect being the thing, okay? And a lot of these motherfuckers don't understand. Killer Mike is respected.
He definitely is.
You know,
him and LP.
Yeah, Big L is respected, even though he didn't live to see everything that happened. LL Cool J is respected. He earned it. He did the battles, and he actually did the record sales. Will Smith is respected, whether you believe it or not. He is respected. He ain't only an actor. Before he was a fucking successful actor, he was a successful rapper. Okay, so people don't get it twisted. Common has not always been an actor. Okay, these people have been respected in hip hop for a long time, and they were able to transition to different levels in their careers. And that's what the people don't understand. You can't be a hip hop purist or hip hop head or whatever the fuck you call yourself if you don't understand those little things without being judgmental.
And this is an average figure. That's the crazy thing. I thought this would be a layup.
Yeah.
Like, knowing how bad 2023 was, this should have been
awful.
this should have been at least in your like playlist somewhere.
No Utopia. Oh my god, he only walked around
They advocate for her loss instead of Utopia, which is nasty as well.
But you know what? They like, oh, he walked around with Utopia, the little suitcase, you know, handcuffed to his wrist for 2 years. Who the fuck cares? I don't care about that shit. And her loss was just fucking everybody's loss. The shit was trash.
Well, I wasn't trash, but it shouldn't have won. Definitely not. It was the weakest one. It was the weakest one.
K Spiffy, you be over there just clapping everything.
Whoa, pause. No, I just thought I didn't think it was trash. I just think it's not. It's clearly the weakest album of the selection. Let's just say that.
It was trash.
And it wasn't better than Engineers. So stop saying Rich Flex for those people out there. And Barbie World, that shit is even worse. Please stop. That shit is fucking tacky.
I mean, Nicki got to be so upset, like to keep not.
She deserves not winning that Grammy after that bullshit she did.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. So that is our Grammy talk, people. You know, the Grammys, the still the Grammys. I boycotted that shit for years. Never watched it. I read about the shit the next day. I don't care about that shit. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I praise, you know, Jay-Z for what he did. It was necessary so people can, you know, make the Grammys respectable.
Let Jay-Z cook.
Make the Grammys respectable. I fucked up and said respectable again. It's never been respectable. Make the Grammys respectable. You know, this is fucking horrible. So that's it for me. So, Dear for Life, man, you got anything else you want to add, homie?
Man, I just like to say I'm genuinely shocked when I hear these things that people don't know who Killer Mike is and Big L and more and more. It's disappointing. It's like a shot in the gut almost. That's how much I love hip hop, and I'd like to, you know, ask everybody to do their homework. You know, before you say anything about anybody, just do your homework.
Yeah. You guys are lucky that DFL is so fucking nice.
I am nice. I'm a nice guy. You're lucky.
Yeah. K Spiffy on there. This motherfucker, he's a little rough around the edges. What's your thoughts, homie? As you wrap this up, you already had your rant, but I know it's more there.
I'm honestly what we just talked about and it seems like we all agree.
Yeah.
We agree with Jay-Z. Let Jay-Z cook, man. Let him cook.
True.
Simple.
Yep, that's 100. So I want to thank y'all for tuning into this episode. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit that subscribe. Follow us. If you haven't done it, join our Discord. All the info is in the description. We appreciate y'all. Until the next pod, we